Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. For our MAT 112 assignment, we will be doing a case study on compound interest and annuity. We are from AM 1101I. This assignment is prepared for Madam Siti Esa. So, let's move on to the formula part. First of all, formula in compound interest, which is for future value. First formula is S equal to P open bracket 1 plus I close bracket and the power of N, where S is compound amount and P is initial principal. Next formula is I equals to K divided by M, which means I is interest rate per interest period, meanwhile K is nominal interest rate and also M is frequency of interest. Next formula is N equal to M multiplied by T. N is stand for number of interest period and M is frequency of interest, and lastly T is stand for term in years. Next formula is annuity. Annuity is divided by two formula which are future value and present value. So, let's focus on future value first. Future value formula is S equal to R open bracket 1 plus I and the power of N minus 1 and divided I. S is stand for future value of annuity at end of an interest period. Meanwhile, R is stand for periodic payments and I is interest rate per interest paid in percent. For present value formula, A equals to R open bracket 1 plus 1 plus. Next, for the present value, A equals to R open bracket 1 minus 1 plus I and the power of negative N divided by I. A is stand for present value of annuity at the end of an interest periods. Meanwhile, R is stand for periodic payments.
Question 1. Puan Aziza wishes to invest RM15,000 in a fixed deposit account for 5 years. She has three options. Bank A, 4.5% compounded semi-annually, which means M equal to 2. Bank B, 4.2% compounded quarterly, which means M equal to 4. Bank C, 5% compounded annually, which means M equal to 1. Which bank should Puan Aziza choose? In this question, we use formula S equal to P open bracket 1 plus I close bracket to the power of N. From these questions, we could picture that RM15,000 is equal to P, meanwhile T equal to 5 years. For bank A, P equal to 15,000, T equal to 5 years, K equal to 4.5%, that will change into decimal. We get 0.045. M compounded semi-annually, which means M equal to 2. I we could get by dividing K over M, which means 0.045 over 2. From it, we get I equal to 0.0225. N equal to MT, which is 2 multiplied with 5, and we get N equal to 10. We enter the number using formula, which is S equal to 15,000 open bracket 1 plus 0.0225 close bracket to the power of 10. We solve number in bracket first and we keep the RM15,000. From the bracket, we get 1.249 to 0. We multiply the 15,000 to the number in bracket. We get S equal to RM 18,738.5. For bank B, P equal to 15,000, E equal to 5 years, K equal to 4.2% that we change into decimal, we get 0.042. M equal to 4, I we get by K divided over M, we get 0.042 over 4, and I equal to 0.0105 and equal to empty, which means 4 multiply with 5 and we get N equal to 20 years. We enter the formula RM 15,000 open bracket 1 plus 0.0105 close bracket to the power of 20. We keep the 15,000s and we solve in the bracket first. We get 1.2323 close bracket. We multiply 15,000 with the numbers in the bracket. We get S equal to 18,484.92. For bank C, P equal to 15,000, T equal to 5 years, K equal to 5%, which is we change into decimal, we get 0.05. M equal to 1, I we get by divided K over M, we get 0.05 over 1, and we get I equal to 0.05. N equal to empty, we get S multiply with 5 and we get N equal to 5. We enter the formula S equal to 15,000 open bracket 1 plus 1 0.05 close bracket to the power of 5. We keep the 15,000s and we solve in the bracket first. In that bracket we get 1.2763. We multiply 15,000 with the number in that bracket, we get RM 19,144.22. From all the bank, we get the answer that Puan Aziza should choose bank C to invest her RM 15,000 because the more higher the amount of the money, the higher result of money she can receive in the future.
Next, for questions 2, we need to choose which bank that provide a reasonable monthly payment for Mr. J to buy a car for his wife. The first step is we need to know is the monthly payment. So we need just to apply it on the formula and we will get 1,191 ringgit 51 cent for the monthly payment. Next, in order to find present value, we need to find a new N because it says that Mr. J decided to pay off the loan. So 96 will be minus 85 months and we will get 11, which is the new number of interest periods. So lastly, we will just use the same formula as above, but we will replace the R with 1,191 ringgit 51 cent, and so that we will get the new present value, which is equals to 12,709 ringgit 24 cent.
So now for bank E, the calculation method for this question is the same as the previous question, which is we need to list out the important points first. Then apply all the important points into the formula. So we get 90,000 equal R in bracket 1 minus in bracket 19 over 4,000 the power of minus 108 over 19 over 4,000. Then we get 90,000 equal 84.3317 R. So move the 84.3317 to the left side because we need to find R. Then it will become R equal 90,000 over 84.3317. So R is 167 ringgit 21 cents. Next, we need to calculate the total amount paid by using the new interest period. So N equal 108 minus 85 months. Then we get 23. That is the new interest period. then applying into the formula. So A equal
1067 ringgit 21 sen.
in bracket 1 minus in bracket 1 plus 19 over 400 the power of minus 23 over 19 over 400. Then A equal
1067 ringgit 21 sen.
times 21.7393. So the total amount paid of Bank E is 23,200 ringgit 43 cents. So to get a reasonable monthly payments, Mr. J should choose Bank E because the monthly payment that Mr. J have to pay is lower than Bank D. That's all from us. Assalamualaikum and thank you.